Hello everyone. This tutorial is for the Yarn Valet yarn ball winder. This tool will help you organize your yarn into neat yarn balls, and it has storage for your crochet hooks and other notions. There are many ways that you can use the yarn winder. However, today I'm going to show you the version that will give you these nice flat topped and bottom yarn balls that are really great for stacking. So to start off with, you're going to take the end of your yarn and you're going to place it in the nook right at the top of your winder. So you're going to place it so it kind of keeps it in place, and holding on with your thumb to the end of the yarn. This is going to help you find this at the end for those nice center pulls. That's where you're going to pull it from. So again, make sure that you have it right there in that nook. And coming down, you're going to start winding the yarn around the winder just like this. So you're going to go a couple inches up the shaft of the yarn winder, and it really depends on what size ball you have, how much yarn you have, how far you want to go down, but a few inches just like this is a great place to start. So you're just going to wind it a few times and get a good layer going where you have a couple layers on top of each other, building that nice base and that core for this center pull yarn. So once you have a nice base just like that, we're going to change our technique a little bit. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to start doing kind of the bottom to top movement. And as we do that, we're going to also twist or twirl the winder just like that. So we are twirling the winder as we go from bottom to top with our yarn. Hopefully your yarn is not in as big of a mess as this one is. So you're seeing that you're going to start getting these X's. So the yarn is just going up and down as you rotate that winder and continuing to build up that base. So you're going to want to go nice and slow as you're starting off this technique, and as you go along you'll get a little bit better and you can go a lot faster, but it's nice to be able to go slow and make sure that you get a nice ball that you like. And it's actually pretty relaxing and fun, and it's kind of cool when you're done to have this yarn ball that you created, and there's a lot of satisfaction that comes from that. So again, we're just going from corner to corner as we also turn our winder. Good. And after a while, again, you'll see that you keep building up those layers. And at that point, we can start building it up a little bit more. So at this point, what we're going to do is you're going to start by taking the yarn and putting your index finger right at the top and your thumb down at the bottom. And we're going to do a couple of bottom to top. Let's get that piece out of the way. A couple bottom to top rotations here. So what we want to do is start building up the base and the top. So do a couple of that and then rotate. So again, you're going to go from bottom to top, and having your finger here is just kind of keeping it in place, keeping it right there at the very top of your ball. So we're creating that nice edge that is going to help us get that edge right there. So now we can go from corner to corner, just at the bottom to the outside. Now notice that you're not going all the way up to the very top. I'm just going out to the outside. So again, that's going to start getting us that nice edging, that nice flat top and bottom. So again, you're going to go just from corner to corner. That's where I put two balls together. And again, as you're doing this, you are still slowly rotating that winder in your hand. So from corner to corner. And it doesn't look like much now, but as it continues to grow, it's going to become a lot prettier. It's never very pretty when you're getting it started. So again, you can see those X's that we have going. And you're going from corner to corner. You can slowly start seeing how it's getting that flat top, flat bottom shape. So again, just to the outside, not all the way to the very top. And again, your first couple times, take it slow. Definitely had to undo it a couple times my first time trying it till I got it down. So it does take a little bit of practice, but as you get good at it, it goes so much faster, and it's really handy to have this even if you have a nicely wound ball. We all know that towards the end of your yarn ball, when you get down towards the finish, it can kind of start falling apart a little bit. So this can be really helpful for putting back together a yarn ball that may have fallen apart on you as you're getting down to the end. So hopefully you should start seeing where we're getting that flat top, all those different layers going. So I'm going to keep winding, and then I will get back to you as we get closer to the end. So we're just going to keep this process going. This is what you'll do for the rest of your yarn ball, is just slightly twist in your hand, slightly twirl, and then go from bottom to top. So I'm going to keep going. I'll meet you right back here. Okay, and as you can see, we're getting down close to the end, and our yarn ball has gotten much bigger, and we're still just keeping the same process going from bottom to top and slightly twirling with the other hand, just going from edge to edge right there. And I really love using this yarn. I like being able to see all the layers and how it's come together. So again, just going to keep twisting, and you'll find what works best for you, and as you practice a little bit more, you may find little tips and things that help you the best. Just takes a little bit of practice, but it is so nice being able to have everything organized and hopefully knot-free. All right, and we are at the end of our yarn. So all you're going to do as you're finished, you're just going to slowly, grabbing the top with your thumb, slowly remove the yarn ball from your winder. And again, look how pretty that turned out with that color. So here is your string for your center pull, which came from holding on to the top, having in that notch right there. So you've got that ready to go. So as you start your project, you have this nice center pull yarn with that flat top and bottom, making it really easy to store. So I hope this was helpful with using your yarn ball winder. Thanks so much.